Hi everyone, this is Eric Mercier from Vine Arts. Welcome to the June 2015 edition of our Wine Club video. This month we've collaborated with Kent of Inglewood. For more information, please send us an email at the address listed below. Our first wine this month comes from Ontario. The Quarry Road Vineyard is located at the peak of the Niagara Escarpment subregion. This vineyard is farmed both organically and biodynamically and features less than 10 acres of Chardonnay. This wine is Toss's venture into the natural wine world. It fermented spontaneously in 2 oak barrels, was bottled via gravity, and has no added sulfur. Because of this, its shelf life is limited, but its purity is unrivaled. They only made 1,000 bottles of this wine. Next up, we head to southwest France. The Côtes de Gascon are relatively unknown. Hundreds of years ago, the wines made here would be shipped upriver to Bordeaux, where they'd be blended into the local supply. Bordeaux kept the fame, while Gascon slipped into obscurity. Alexandre Sirach is trying to change this. This wine is made from a local grape called Gros Manseng. In this case, it is off-dry with plenty of tropical fruit notes. The Grand Soleil is a wonderful pairing for mild blue cheeses. For our first red this month, we'll head to South Australia's Yarra Valley. Most Canadians have an idyllic impression of Australia, assuming that what isn't covered with red desert is covered with tropical rainforest. The Yarra Valley is quite the opposite. Its southern latitude and influences from the sea make it cooler than both Bordeaux and Burgundy during the summer. This allows grape growers like Coldstream Hills to grow cool climate grapes like Pinot Noir. This Pinot was aged in French oak barrels, of which a quarter were first fill. Next, we'll head to the east coast of central Italy. Abruzzo's territory is wild and unyielding, yet the wines made here are often juicy and supple. As you head from the coast inland, the landscape starts looking more like the moon than its western counterpart, Tuscany. Cavaletto's Montepulciano is a friendly introduction to old world wines. It has the suppleness of Californian Merlot, but with Italy's classic rustic edge. Expect plenty of juicy red and black cherries in this wine. Just a short plane ride away, we find the region of La Mancha in southwest Spain. La Mancha is the largest delineated wine region in Europe. Its location on a high plateau exaggerates continentality. The summers are excruciatingly hot, while the winters often yield snow. Dominio de Punctum's Tempranillo and Petit Verdot blend is a biodynamic wine. They avoid chemical sprays and fertilizers at all costs. Despite their size, they remain dedicated to sustainable practices. Our final wine this month comes from the Barossa Valley in Australia. This particular bottling from Three Rings features fruit from the Kalimna section of the valley. Here, we see alluvial soils, loam, and red and brown clay. Rain here is minimal year-round, and the incredible heat makes for very ripe wines. In this case, the Shiraz was sourced from vines over 80 years old. The wine is jam-packed with dark berry fruit and hints of cedar and cocoa. You couldn't ask for a better barbecue pairing. That's all for this month. If you have any additional questions, please send us an email at the address listed below. Thank you again for your continued support.